let's talk about all 3 sizes of the Indi backpack from Dagne Dover. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole, and on this channel we talk about bag reviews, product reviews, and so much more. So if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. So we're gonna talk all about the Indi backpack, and not only about the Indi backpack, but all 3 sizes of it, small, medium, and large. I have all 3 of them to show you today. I'm gonna walk through the features, the similarities, the differences, and I'm gonna pack up all 3 of them and then put them all on my back. So that way you can get a good idea of the differences between all 3 sizes. And all information about the backpack's pricing and even a 10% discount will be in the description box down below, so be sure to check that out. All right, without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, here we are with all 3 of the Indi backpacks, large, medium, and small, way over here on the right-hand side. And what I'm gonna do is take all of the items in the large and I'm gonna simply move them to each size of the backpacks, so that way you can get a good idea of how everything fits in. First and foremost, I have my Owala water bottle right here. It's a 25-ounce insulated bottle. That is in the bottle pocket on this side. And then on this side, I have my daughter's little sippy cup. In this very front pocket, I put a full package of hand sanitizing wipes because I love that you can put it in this pocket and then open the bottom zipper and then just grab your wipes like right there. I love that. So anyway, that's a full package of those. So here is a look at the pouches I have inside. I have the Metro pouch from MZ Wallace. This is a large pouch, just so you can see. You still have plenty of room up on top. Then I have a large packing case from Lily Jade. You can see how that fits in there. That comes right about to the top of the laptop sleeve in the back. And then I have my 8.5 by 11 spiral from Erin Condren, and then I have my life planner, which is 7 by 9. The large Indi can hold up to a 15-inch laptop, and that is exactly what I have in here. This is a 15-inch MacBook Pro, and I will say this is on the snug side. Like, it is at the very top of the bag here, but it fits. I'm going to show you the features of the Indi completely in the lightest color bag, which is the medium, just because the darker colors are really difficult to see inside. So before we jump to how we have it packed up on the inside, here is what the bottles look like in each pocket. Again, the 25-ounce Owala, and then my daughter's sippy cup over there. In the medium, this can hold up to a 13-inch laptop, and that's what I have back there in the back. You can see that my Metro pouch comes right up to the top of the bag. So definitely a difference between the large and the medium, you can see there. My Lily Jade packing case. In the large, as you recall, it came up to the top of the laptop sleeve, and so you can definitely tell a difference there. There are my 2 planners. Now let's move it all over to the small, and then we'll come back and talk all about features. Here's a look at what the bottles look like in the small. My 25-ounce Owala, and then my daughter's sippy cup. I will say that these bottles were incredibly difficult to get into the pockets with the bag packed up. So if you are going to pack it full on the inside, you are going to lose some of the outside space that you have in the bottle pocket. So please make note of that. Okay, the small Indi is packed up with all of the items from the large, and you can definitely see a difference here. The Metro pouch from MZ Wallace is outside of the bag, as is the large Lily Jade packing case. So both of those are too big. But you can, however, fit your 8.5 by 11 spiral as well as my 7 by 9 life planner. And then in the far laptop sleeve, I have my iPad. This can hold iPads, Kindles, any smaller electronic devices. But that is what it looks like. Kind of zip it up. And I think we can snap it too. And there you go. That's what it looks like packed up with those planners. And you can tell that that 8.5 by 11 is hitting right at the top. So if that gives you an idea of the height of the bag, now let's take a look at just some general Indi features that all 3 bags have. Each Indi backpack is going to come with 5 accessories: a removable neoprene sleeve, changing pad, small scout pouch, shoe bag, and awesome stroller straps. Okay, the Indi backpack is going to feature these rubber zipper pulls, rubber nameplate, these dual plastic zippers right here on the front. Like I mentioned earlier, it's one pocket that you can enter 2 ways. In this very front pocket, you have 3 pin loops, and that is about the extent of the organization on the inside of this front pocket, but it's nice and roomy. Then on the side, on both sides, you're going to have these snaps that you can release to give yourself a bit more space inside of the bag. On one side of the bag, you're going to have a bottle pocket that has these 2 elastic loops. You can use these for an umbrella. I have never honestly used them, but I think it's cool that they're there just in case. And then this is a nice roomy pocket, and it does have a little D-ring right inside. A quick look at the other side will show you that big spacious pocket and another little D-ring. This bag does come with 2 key leashes, so you could easily use one on the outside if you needed to as well. The back of the bag is going to have D-rings so that you can use the included stroller straps along with a really nicely reinforced grab handle. It's very sturdy, super comfortable straps. These are some of my absolute favorite. They're just so squishy and comfy. I've never had a problem with them. Great for long trips. And speaking of traveling, it does have a luggage sleeve here on the back, so you can slip it over your luggage, and then 2 small pockets on either side. This would be a great place to put a passport if you're traveling. All right, now let's take a look at the inside. I'm gonna unsnap it so we can see a little bit better. Okay, and let's kind of fold this back. So in the very back, you're going to have a laptop sleeve with a Velcro closure, and you're going to have 2 mesh pockets right in front of that. On this side, you're also going to have the key leash. There's one, and there's also one over here on this side too. So those 2 key leashes that I mentioned. You are going to have another Velcro pocket on the side right here. Let me kind of turn it so you can see. There's that pocket right on the side. And then as you come over to the other side, you're gonna have one long magnetic pocket. I personally wish they had made all of them magnetic, but I still love this bag. Very spacious, very roomy. That's a look at the internal and exterior organization of the bag. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna insert some photos of me with all 3 of the bags on so you can see what it looks like on the body. And then at the end of the video, I'm gonna show you how it looks compared to the other Dagne Dover bags I have. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what these look like on the body.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for...
All right, let's start off with the large Indi and the large Wade, both from the baby capsule from Dagne Dover. Here is their side profiles. Next, let's take a look at the medium Indi and the medium Landon. Here they are next to each other and their side profiles. I feel like the medium Landon will hold just a bit more. Now here is the medium Dakota with the medium Indi. I think the medium Indi might hold a bit more here. And now here is the small Indi and the medium Dakota. Definitely the small Indi is much smaller. Here's the small Indi with the small Landon. Feel like the Indi might hold just a little bit more in this comparison. Last but not least, the medium Landon and the large Indi. I would say these are probably most comparable in size. And there you have it. Hope this was helpful. All right, guys, so that's it for the video today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe. Drop any questions that you have at all in the comment box down below, and I'll see all of you guys again in my next one. Bye!